राहुल गांधी कांग्रेस गया था, सॉरी JNU गया था, कांग्रेस भी जाता है वो थाईलैंड से जब वापस आता है, जिस दिन वो JNU गया था वो टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग के बाद वो करने के लिए, उस दिन से शाहीन बाग पूरा फार्मर ब्लॉकेड, कांग्रेस हैज बीन सपोर्टिंग एनार्की यार.
No. Congress can do anything. You are the Home Minister. You are in power. Your duty is to
course,
act. It is your dharma to act.
Yes, I agree.
It is your... And the day I am Home Minister, I will not have the spine of a molten eclair. They were blocking a road. You should have moved them. You should have told them, go sit at Jantar Mantar, go sit at Ramlila.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
They actually thought it will give them dividends.
The BJP
and the fact that they didn't do anything actually resulted in backfired.
As it should have. I was very happy when they lost that election,
So
because
this
it was
greater
a
good
very
is
good...
very dangerous, Paji. Very dangerous.
No, yaar, listen, here is the problem. You know, again, you're looking at what I've said in black and white.
See, sometimes the best you can achieve, Anand, is preventing the worst.
What was the worst? The worst is this. With a full majority, you could do none of your promises.
The worst is Rahul Gandhi coming.
Can you give me 3 reasons that will be disastrous if Congress comes to power in 2024?
Do you remember that right where...
Sanju Verma says he's pro-Congress.
He is?
She called me an axle, yaar.
Sanju Verma is right. I salute Sanju Verma. She's a paragon of truth. Do you remember the bill that came out, the communal violence bill, where Hindus were default guilty of every riot?
Yes.
Okay. This was number 1. Okay. Number 2, I think people have forgotten exactly how corrupt UPA 1 and UPA 2 were.
What corruption?
Corruption ka
corruption.
No, it was a major issue.
Third was the way Kashmir had been allowed to metastasize. Today we finally see the return of normalcy coming.
What normalcy?
You go back there, they will bring back a state legislature. So, I am not a big fan of this government. But I will happily, last time I did not vote for this government happily. This time I will actually vote for this government happily, not because they have become particularly better, though they have actually become somewhat better, because they did do 370, they did privatize Air India, all of which are big things. But the Congress has become progressively more dangerous and worse. They've been going into loony left territory.
I take your larger point.
They've entered, basically Rahul Gandhi has entered Sitaram Yechury's mind space, which is never a good thing.
I take your larger picture, that Congress, when it comes to power, it keeps on doing these dangerous things, and it will do more dangerous things because it becomes leftist.
Not so much because of the Congress, but because of the Congress leadership which drives it. But also look at on the foreign policy front. Okay, what will they do with China, for example? What has their policy been on China? What will they do? Will they go for will they carry through with the momentum, for example, with the US? And on the Quad.
Yes, I think they will.
Absolutely.
On the US, yes. They are the ones who started it.
I have very serious doubts on certain things about what they will do.
Maybe
and how
not
far they will
Rahul Gandhi, but the Kharge Congress
No, but
will.
Smita, look, here is what they did. They did, and I think that nuclear deal was a fabulous opportunity for them.
Yes.
And then you did it, and then you botched it by bringing in that liability law.
अभी China पे देखो 100 billion हमारा trade deficit है.
It will not be tougher on China. It will not be. Look at who will become the NSA if it is Rahul Gandhi. They will not be tougher on China.
They will be so tough on China.
No chance in the leadership on China.
I'll come to the economics of it in a bit. On Pakistan, for example, what are the noises which the Congress party is making? And the Congress party, forget the Congress party, the supporters, the biggest supporters in the media, for example, in the so-called intelligentsia, which is a oxymoron. Look at their basic approach towards Pakistan.
Don't do that.
Look at their basic approach on a range of issues. It's deeply problematic.
Okay. The foreign policy side.
Deeply problematic.
Absolutely.
Deeply problematic.
I strongly disagree.
You are right, Tehseen, in that the old Congress, they used to talk soft and act hard. Unfortunately, that is no longer the Congress we see anymore. The Rahul Congress is not the old
It's
Congress.
gone loony woke.
They have gone to a point of no return at this point, Tehseen. Congress has fantastic leaders who are complete security hawks, who understand security much better than this entire government does. All of them have been completely sidelined by Rahul.
This conversation is going to go down in history.
Well, let me give you
as the most logical debate on why Modi should come back in 2024. Remember this podcast.
Click here to watch the full episode.